Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Frilioth, and I've been doing a bit of work while you've been away because I've had nowhere to put my stuff. Actually, that's a lie. I've got a place to put my stuff. It's over here, but it's an absolute mess. Everything's lobbed in everywhere, like it normally is. So I thought it would be nice to start with to get myself a half decent chest room. Now I thought about having a fully automated one where you lob stuff into a hopper and it all got sorted into its own separate little storage areas, but you know what? I thought this time it's not for me. You know, this time I'm just going to walk in to where I want to go, open the chest, grab my stuff and be gone, and I haven't got to worry about redstone and hoppers and things not working. So I thought I'd go back to basics. So what I've done, but I don't have an axe with me again now. No, of course I don't. I don't even have one. So what I've done, well, it's very basic, very simple, very easy. It's a lovely design. I like it a lot. So what I've done, I've got myself some glowstone torches, and I've put coal around. I've dug out a hole just in the back, and I've put coal around the back. A couple of glowstone torches, some coloured glass, and then the chests on the front. And I've done that with. I did think about having it all the same colour, or the glass the same colour, but by the time I'd got all the glass to test all the colours out, I thought, you know what, I like the fact that it's all different colours. So I like that. I've also made the floor out of slabs, and I've used the trick that we used in the Skellie spawner to put torches underneath it, and that gives it a bit of an effect. And I've done the same with the top glowstone. I've used black wool at the top instead of coal. I like the look of the black wool up there rather than the coal. The coal is sort of, it's got a shiny look. The black wool's got a matte kind of effect, and because of the glowstone behind the slabs, you get the effect that there's light up there, which I think it looks great. And what I thought about doing, and I thought I'd do this with you while you're here, is I'm going to, because this is slab on the half slab, mobs can't spawn in here, so when I'm not here or when I'm close by, doesn't really matter about the lighting. Just here, does here, doesn't here. So what I thought about doing was replacing the glowstone behind the back of these chests. I'm going to replace it with redstone lamps, and I'm going to have a pressure plate. I'll have a pressure plate here. So when I walk in, pressure plate, turn all the lights on. I'll replace these glowstone lamps with redstone, and the lamps will then light up. If I use them on a stable circuit, I can get them to switch on when I come in, and then get them to switch off when I go out. So that's the plan. So I've got to do a bit of digging, haven't I, around the back? And hope I don't run into any any water. Oh man, my sense of direction's pants. Where are you? There you are. Dug out everything then except the one I needed. And now I've got got nothing to fill it with. Oh well. And if we have them in, if I have the lamps blocks separated by repeaters on a bit of a delay, they'll light up in a sequence, which I think is going to look pretty cool. So I'll lob down a bit of redstone, and I'll go and get a couple of lamps, and then we can have a look at how it looks. So if we've got the repeaters around the bottom powering these lamps. If we then have repeaters between the lamps, as I said, on a 4-tick delay, then, as I say, they'll light up in sequence. Okay, nearly there. Could do with some music, couldn't we? I'll have to make myself a jukebox. Right, we won't need one on there to start with, will we? 1, 2, 3, 4. But we will have one anyway, just to boost the signal. Right, so now we need to dig underneath here. I am going to have to lose a couple of one of these lights, which is a shame. See, that's the effect I was after. If you can, when you walk around the corner, it's completely dark in there apart from a bit of mood lighting at the top, a bit of mood lighting around the bottom. Oh, I can't put pressure plates on slabs, can I? Damn. Maybe I'll have to put it here. I'll have to put it there then, won't I? Ah, never thought about that, you see. Redstone on camera. Don't do it. So maybe I won't have to lose any of those lights then. So it's all dark, come round the corner and it all lights up. Oh yeah. I'm liking that a lot. Now, because that's there, do I want to change that for stone? I probably do, don't I? So it's not so conspicuous. And maybe have them all the way around the side. So if you walk in, yeah, I'll do that. So if you walk in at an angle, you'll still turn it on. Right. Brilliant. To get under there, I'll dig this out for a second. Oh, come on. Okay, now in theory, excellent. So now I just need to set up a quick monostable circuit just down there, but I need some pistons for that. So I'm going to have to dig myself out some pistons. Or no, pistons make a lot of noise. I think I'll use a dropper. I think I'll use a hopper and dropper. Hopper and dropper setup. So what do I need for a hopper? I need a bow. So I need some sticks. I need some string. Still don't have a spider farm. Well, I do have a spider farm, don't I? I just don't have a spider farm that's close. I'm going to run off to the old spider farm. It's a long, long way away. What do you want? What do you want? Take that. Take that. Why all of a sudden are we getting lots of spawns? Must be daylight outside. Is it daylight? Yay, it's daylight. Right, so this is a basic monostable circuit using hoppers and droppers. Schoolboy area as well. I've started to run over the spider farm, then I realised I'm surrounded by mine shafts that are full of cobwebs. So I just went and grabbed a bit of string from the mine shafts, got back here, started crafting the droppers, and realised that you don't need a bow for a dropper, do you? You need bows for dispensers. So I didn't need to do that anyway. But I'm done now anyway. I've got them. Right, so I'll get myself a comparator. So basically how this works is you put one item in this dropper, that one there. Let's put a comparator on there so you can see an output. That's the output. The input from those pressure pads will go into this dropper here, which will fire that dropper, sending whatever's in there round to this dropper here, causing the comparator to light up, thus giving it an output which will turn on all the lights. Then when I come back out again, I'll cross over these pressure plates again, which will move the item from there into that dropper, turning off the comparator. Go back in again, turns on, come back out, turns off. Beautifully simple in its design. crap again. Right, so we need to get a bit of space down here. So what do we need? We need a dropper going that way, a dropper going that way, hopper into there, hopper into there. Oh no, that's not going to work. Give myself a bit of space. Start again. Right, it's the reason for that is I need a repeater here to draw that signal. Actually, we don't want that there, do we? To draw that signal out to fire into the hopper, to start into the dropper to start with. Droppers, hoppers, hoppers, droppers. Let's call the whole thing off. Right, so we want that one, that way, that way, that way. Put a bit of flesh into that. Now we need some more space. We need a comparator to take the signal out of here. Redstone, we need to boost the signal around the corner. Like so. So we probably don't need that there. Brilliant. Now touch wood, that'll work. Lights go on. Lights go off. Brilliant. Go in, get what I want, go back out again. All the lights go off. I'm very pleased with that. Wonderfully simple and job done. Right, so I need to fill this all back in again now. And I think I've mentioned this to you before. When you're using redstone that turns on and off, you just need to put some light down there. We need to light this up anyway, because if we don't, mobs are going to spawn. First point. And the second point, when all this starts flashing, it will cause quite a bit of lag, which we don't want. So the best way to stop lag from lighting updates is to light it up, and then it's already lit. So then you haven't got to worry about it. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not messing about too much down here. Bit of light down there. And then just cover this over. There you go. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? That works. You'll have to let me know. Leave me a comment. Tell me if it works. I think it works. Shall we try? I'm going to try turning the delay down just a little bit. Turn the delay down on it just a smidge. I say just a smidge. I'm going to turn it right down onto 2. I think 4 was just a smidgen too much. Yeah, that's better. Did they not? Oh, lighting updates. Yeah, lovely. Happy with that. First job done for the day. Now all I've got to do is fill it up. So I'm going to mess about moving. The only problem with this is it will only, I say the only problem, there is a problem. If you're in here and somebody comes in after you, it's going to turn it off. But there are so few people on this server and I'm in this base on my own, the chances of two people coming in here at different times with me being in here are remote. But you know that's going to happen. In a second somebody's going to come around there, come running in, all the lights are going to go off. But hey, unless we put a timer on it. I could put a timer on it, couldn't I? No, I'm overthinking it now. There's no need. It works. It works. It does the job. And that's that. I'm going to move all my stuff about. I'll see you in a bit. I actually got a few more than I thought I was going to get. So I've got 16 bits of TNT. Which is excellent. But what we're going to blow up when I get my flint and steel... What we're going to blow up is this. All of this, all of that's going. All of that, all down the bottom, it's all going. Now, I've not used TNT for a long time. So I've got no idea what's going to happen. How much damage it's going to cause. Very good. Very good. Yeah, just about getting the desired effect, I think. I am reluctant to do this more than one at a time over here anyway. Very good. Starting to look more like it now, isn't it? Maybe down a little bit more down here. Maybe I don't want to go down too low down there, do I? Maybe a little bit more out here. Maybe. Right, that cleared out loads. I'm just going to run around now with my pick and clear out a bit of space and have a look what we've got. Right, so the idea is you come down and then you sort of head off to where you want to go. Whether you want to go down that way and round to the what I thought was going to be the hidden blocks, what I thought was going to be the slime farm over that way, or you go sort of that way to the storage area and the enchanting room, or you go down there and under the floor to the Skellie spawner. So that's the idea. This is all going to be open plan. I'm going to knock quite a bit more of this out actually. Can't get out of the way. Got in the wrong way. I'm jumping into it. Idiot. Fabulous. Yeah, that's much more like it. Yeah, much better. A bit of terraforming to be done now. Still got 3 bits of TNT left. I'm going to put those away. Put them away for a rainy day. Wrong one. Right, I'm gonna have to make myself some torches as well, because I'll get some mobs in here in a minute, aren't I? I'm also thinking I don't want it all to be wood. I want it to have a bit of colour, and I and I don't want to be dyeing wool or clay or stuff like that. I'm going to be very lazy, and I think I'm just going to put down dirt, and I'm going to put down a bit of dirt. I'm going to put down a bit of grass, and it's going to grow, and we're going to have a green carpet. And that's pretty much what that's all I've thought about. So yeah, most of this is going to be wood along the edges, probably with green in the middle as a carpet all the way through it. I might mix it up a little bit and have a few other surfaces to walk on in different parts of the cave, but predominantly it's going to be wood and it's going to be grass. So sorry about that, unless you can think of a better way to do it. I can't. Maybe I will do. At the moment I can't. Right, I'm going to make myself some torches. I've put a couple of crafting tables in here as well. It made sense, really. Never have too many crafting tables. So I've lobbed a crafting table there, and I put a crafting table there. I thought about hiding them in the ceiling. Maybe I'll hide them in the ceiling. Maybe I'll just put them there. What's up there? Oh, it's a slab. I could have it there, couldn't I? Yeah, why couldn't I? Why can't I? Do what I like. It's my cave. I'll know they're there, nobody else will. Perfect. Also, I found as well the other day, I only found out by accident, if you obviously left click on something, right click on something, you place it, left click you attack. If you point at something and middle click, as long as you've got it in your inventory, you select that item, which I think is brilliant. You see, I've got torches on me. If I look at a torch and middle click, I've put a torch in my hand. It's fantastic. I love it. I've been using it loads. So that's another little tip I found out the other day. Right, I'm going to start making some kind of stairway. I'm going to have to go and make myself loads, get myself loads of wood, aren't I now? And dirt. And dig this bit out at the top. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to go and have some tea. So I suggest you do the same, and I'll catch you back here in a little while. Hey guys, this is what we've got so far then. I've put a bit of oak paneling around the edges to a bit of a border. And I've put some dirt on the floor. I've managed to use my silky pick to get a couple of blocks of grass, and I think I got 6 or 7. So I've put those down. Obviously they'll grow in the fullness of time. Now I don't know whether I showed you, but I was working quite late last night on the entrance to the cave. So this is where you come in. Obviously there used to be the rail down the middle of it. I got bored of that very quickly, but I've changed it up now, and my daylight sensor is just up there. So I've got some oak beams up the side, and then like a stairsy effect that goes down the middle. I think it looks great. And then along the walls I've got some dark oak leaves, spruce leaves. I can't remember which ones are which. I think they're spruce. And then I've got glowstone down the sides with water running down the edges on both sides, and then some fence posts. But I love the effect. I think it looks fantastic. Another crafting table. Bit of an archway, boom, into the cave. And obviously all that's going to be hollowed out. I don't know what to do with the ceiling yet. Maybe I'll do something, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it like a cave. And then we'll have the different areas heading off into different directions. Loving it, loads to do. Yeah, so that's what we've got so far. So I'll carry on doing what I'm doing, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, I'm going to grab some paper. I'm going to make a couple of maps, and then I'm going to head off to see if I can find the Mesa biome. How easy do these break? If it's easy, we're in trouble. Right, get myself a map out. Right, I've got to go a long way over there. I believe it's over there. Already off this map. I'm going to fill up a map with nothing on it but water. Fantastic. Clearly I should have made bigger maps. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna row my boat over here, and hopefully I'll come across a messer, and we can get some clay. Man, that took ages. That took absolutely ages. Right, we spawn is -3.5, so spawn is that way, and so spawn is that way, and it's 1,500 blocks that way on the Z, which is that way. So it's 1,500 that way and about 400 that way. So it's over there, and it took me forever to get down here. Anyway, I'm here now, and there's loads of lovely clay. So I'm going to spend the next hour or so. Oh, and also there was a village. There it is. There's a village. So now we know there's a village over by the Mesa biome, which is good to know. So we need some villagers. All right, let's get to the top. So like I say, I'm going to spend an hour or so just filling my boots, and then I'll meet you back at spawn when I've got everything. And I'm back here with all my lovely clay now. So I got some hardened clay. I got a bit of yellow clay. I've got a bit of red clay. I've got a bit of orange clay. A bit of white clay. But what I need to finish off the Skellie spawner is some blue clay. I think we're going to use light blue clay actually, and I don't have any room. Let's put clay in this one. Right, I need some blue clay, so let's get some lapis. I need a bit of bone meal. I'm going to use light blue clay. And then we'll head down here, just to see what it looks like. Man, that's thrown me. I've destroyed half of it, and I don't know where I'm going now. Oh, it's down here. I got all completely disorientated then. So the idea is to have blue stained clay around the side of it to break it up a little bit, really. And I don't think that looks too bad. Yeah, I like that. So we'll lob some blue stained clay around here, and also it means I've got a little bit of quartz back again. Somehow I'm going to have to get in there and light it all up, aren't I? Do I risk it? I suppose I should. Man, I lost Lost what was going on then. Lost the use of my fingers. Yeah. Come on, put some torches up. Stop being an arse. I completely lost the use of my fingers then. I did, that was so funny. I didn't add up how many I needed either, so it's going to just my luck if I haven't got enough. Plenty. Made for it. Alright, so depth strider when you need them. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I'm dead in trouble, aren't I? Oh, come on. And I've come out without any glass. Oh, couldn't have been any better. I couldn't have done this any better. I've still got one in there. You can't tell. I can't tell now. I don't think I've got one in there. What's the light? Oh, I have. I've got one in there. We'll love a peat. So where is it? Where is that torch? I've got one down there. That didn't help me, did it? Didn't help me at all. That's more like it. Right. Love a bit of clay in. Kill these fellas. Get some XP. Lovely. Pick that up. Right. I think we'll call it a day. With my chest full of arrows. So what I think we'll do next time is I'll set up a bulk storage area down here, because it clearly is filling up lovely and quickly, and I've got nowhere near enough storage space at the moment. So we'll do that. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, everybody. If you have, please don't forget to leave it a like. And why have I got an arrow in my ass? If you have enjoyed it, please leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, please subscribe for future videos. This has been Frilioth, and I'm out of here.